शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्था प्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। भूमौ स्खलितपादानां भूमिरेव अवलम्बनम् त्वयि जाता अपराधानां त्वमेव शरणं शिवे त्वमेव शरणं शिवे त्वमेव शरणं शिवे।
Thank you, Himabindu ji. And we will start with welcoming everybody who is here in this auspicious occasion of this Mahaparayana. And we will be singing the 20th Shloka of Soundaryalahari, which is Sarvaroga Shlokam. A group of devotees will be chanting this Shloka 108 times. And I think you all are truly blessed to be able to join this Mahaparayana, as it is from the divine blessing from Devi itself. And now I am Rekha and I am from UK. And also I am from Kerala, which is also the birthplace of great Saint Adisankaracharya. Now, those who never seen or met Sudhaji before, I will explain a few things about her. Most of us must know Sudhaji before, but some of us might not know her. So it's our great teacher, very respected teacher, Srimati Sudhaji, and she has a degree in Carnatic music. She plays Veena, and she is a mother of 2 daughters, and much more. She has got a lot of shades, different sides of her, which is very inspiring. And her parents are basically from Andhra Pradesh, but she spent her early years in Berapur, and currently she is settled in Bangalore. Sudhaji is extremely spiritual with a lot of grace from divine. That's my personal opinion, and the lots of us think the same. She has conducted many successful classes like Lalita Sahasranama, Soundaryalahari, etc., and lot more. She understood the importance of this Mahaparayana during this period. And we know we are going through a pandemic, and this is of most important. And we all are reciting this sloka for the well-being of everyone who is in need of this divine grace. This Mahaparayana will give immense benefits which can't be achieved by a single person. And about me, I'm learning Lalita Sahasranama and Soundaryalahari from my teacher and guru, Srimati Sudhaji. And I feel so blessed to be able to attend these classes under Sudhaji. And understanding Devi through these slokas is a mesmerizing experience. You will truly feel the presence of Devi, experience the Divine Mother in your life. And I myself felt the presence of Amma. And in every step of my life, and my guru, Srimati Sudhaji, also said, you will see Devi during the learning of Soundaryalahari. And that truly happened to me too. And I'm also sure some of you must have gone through similar experience, even though you can't share at the moment, but I know you must have gone through that. And thank you, Sudhaji, and thank you everyone for listening to me. And now over to Srimati, my dearest Sudhaji, and our dearest Sudhaji and our teacher. And over to you, Sudhaji.
Okay, thank you so much, Rekha ji, for your such a kind words and beautiful introduction about me. It gives me a lot of responsibility, the way you spoke about me. So I think I will reach up to that, what you have said. Yes, namaste to one and all. Namaste to everyone. I'm so glad to see such a huge number, and so many people taking so much of your time to attend this Parayana. I hope you all understood what I had texted to everyone, the importance of Mahaparayana. I need not have to explain again, but I will brush up few points about Mahaparayana. Today, we are going to chant the 20th shloka from Soundaryalahari, given by Shri Bhagavad Pada Adisankaracharya on Shri Lalita Tripura Sundari Devi, Adi Parakshakti. There is nobody beyond or even equal to her. All the gods and goddesses have come through her, and all the gods and goddesses Shakti is her Shakti. So that is about Lalita Tripura Sundari Devi. I am so sorry to explain very little about her because we are focusing more on the 20th shloka. So I think everybody knows about Lalita Tripura Sundari Devi, but in this shloka, 20th shloka that we are going to do today is like Roga Harana, Sarvaroga Nivarana and Arogya Shlokam, and you will also get darshan of this Devi in this Mahaparayana if you literally and seriously follow my instructions. Yeah, definitely. I took the promise from Amma that I am going to say this and you have to fulfill it. So she is definitely going to fulfill that. Yeah, without wasting much time, I will go about the explanation of this shloka. So before that, Mahaparayana. What is this Mahaparayana? So usually we all pray at home. We know this, even though we learn this 20th shloka, we keep doing it at home whenever we are sick or whenever somebody is sick or whenever we want somebody to be healed. Yeah. So at that time, we pray for them or we pray for ourselves. It is like our prayer and then receiving the grace for what we have done, what prayer we have done. But in the Mahaparayana, what happens? Now here, for example, 70 people have registered now. So if 70 people together are chanting this shloka and each one is praying for 69 people. Why 69? That means you are not praying for yourself. So you are praying for the 69 people. So you won't pray for yourself. That is about Loka Kalyana prayer. So we are selflessly praying for everybody. Now, while doing like that, you are going to receive 69 people's prayer grace. So you are receiving the grace of 69 people's prayer. And not only that, we are doing it for 108 times. So each one is chanting 108 times into 70. Now 71 people have joined. So 108 into 71. So how much grace it has to come when you alone is praying with this shloka and you're receiving grace. And if 71 people are praying and 108 times each one is praying, how much grace it has to come? Definitely it has to come in abundance, isn't it? So that is the calculation. And not only that, when 1 + 1 is 2 according to our mathematical knowledge, but in spirituality 1 + 1 is 11. So 1 + 1 + 1 is 111. So 1 + 1 + 1 is 1111. That is how it goes. It multiplies. So that is the grace that we are going to get. So hence my request to all of you, please take it very, very serious. This 1.5 hour time is like, you are giving it for the divine. And for whom? It is for us. So when your neighbor is sick, definitely you will be sick the next day. So if the neighbor is unhappy, you will definitely be unhappy the next day. So we want everyone to be happy in this world, and we want a happy world. So that is the reason we are doing this Mahaparayana. Sarvaroganivarana, Sarva Arogyam, and not only that, getting a strong body, and also the seeing the divine in person or in your dhyana, however she wishes and however you wishes, because she is Bhakta Paradina. Yeah. So without wasting much time, I will explain the shloka, and then I will also teach the shloka how to sing. I have already given the lyrics in English, Hindi, and Telugu. So you can follow as my are singing. So today we have 36 participants. All these 36 participants are my students who will be singing. So I will start with the first 3 times, and then they will follow. Each one will sing three times. Like that, we will be finishing 108 times. So along with them, you all can sing, and all of you, when your chance comes, you can unmute, sing, and then mute yourself and keep singing. In case if somebody is not able to join or not able to be heard, somebody can take up and sing. So that is Gayatri ji who will be handling the whole show. So we will just follow what she does. Okay. Yeah. Now I will just chant the shloka first time. Please, all of you, I request to close your eyes, sit comfortably, join your hands, and listen to this shloka once. After that, I'm going to explain the shloka. Kirantheemanygebhyaha Kirananikurumbaamrutharasam Hrudi Thvaamaadhatthe Himakarashilaamoorthimiva Yaha Sasarpanam darpam shamayati shakuntadhipaiva Jvara prushtan drushtya Sukhayati sudhadhara siraya. Namaste. Open your eyes, all of you. So this is only a 4-line shloka, but has so much of meaning, so much of philosophy packed in this by Adisankaracharya ji. He is not an ordinary poet. He is the Shiva himself who have come as an avatar. So to give us, to tell us how to pray, how to get connected with the divine. This 100 shlokas that he has written in Soundaryalahari, they are not ordinary shlokas. They cannot be learned if you want to learn. It has to come from the divine, a calling from the divine. Only then we can learn. So with the, starting this shloka, the word, it started with Kirantheem, cream. That cream is a bijaksharam. The cream bijaksharam, bija shabdam, that that tells about the roga nivarana bija, or it is also called as Garuda Vidya. So Rupa, like Roga Harana Shlokam, all rogas, what all rogas are there, all the rogas will be removed by the goddess in this shlokam, because it has the cream bijaksham. That is the first thing. So the first 2 lines, Kirantheemanygebhyaha Kirananikurumbaamrutharasam, 2 lines explains about the Rupa Varnana, how Amma is there, how she is in this shloka, especially how she is described. That is what Adisankaracharya is explaining. How is it? It is, she is in Chandrakanti Shila. Chandrakanti Shila la undanta. Means Chandrakanti means moonlight, and Shila means stone. So there is a stone called Chandrakanti Shila. there is a stone. So this stone is very tender kind of thing, soft, but it is in moonlight color and it glitters, it seems. So Amma's Murti is like that, Chandra Kanti Shilala Undanta. And how it is Adbhutam. Adbhutam means Ati Ramyam. Ramyam means, you know, the word, if you want to say the beautiest of the beautiest of the beautiest of the beauty, if you can, unlimited beautiest words, if you want to give, that word is Ramyam. So she is that beautiful, it seems, and Adbhutanga Undanta, like ultimate. So she is like Adbhuta Vanilla, like, you know, whenever there is full moonlight, how it will be, how bright it will be, and how much it soothes our heart. So she is like that, it seems. And she is emanating Amruta Kiranas. Amruta Kiranas means the last word Adisankaracharya used, Siraya. Siraya means, you know, when the milk is squeezed from the cow, the thin string of milk which comes, right, that part is called Siraya. So she is emanating Amruta Kiranas, it seems. Amruta, nectar like Kiranas. So how she is emanating? From top to toe. So her all body parts, she is emanating Amruta Kiranas. So that is how one must do dhyana, it seems. In the second line, Adisankaracharya tells how to do this dhyana. So where it has to be done? In the Hrudiyam. So where is this Hrudiyam? Not the heart, not the physical heart that we talk about. It is the spiritual heart, or the Anahata Chakra, that is in the center of the heart. So it is Dhyana Chakshu also it is called. And how it has to be done? Thvaamaadhatthe means, Amma, you as in my heart, we have to do the dhyan. The one who does dhyanam like that, and that bhavam, they have to do that bhavam, that Amma is sitting in the heart with that Chandrakanti Shila Amruta Dharanam. She is emanating her nectar like rays. The one who does dhyanam like that, Bhavani Bhavana Gamya, is already been said in Lalita Sahasranama. Like that, who does bhavam, how much bhavam they have to do? How much you can, that much bhavam you can do, it seems. So this is about the second line. In the third line, the one who does bhavam like that, what is the phalitham that he gets? Phalitham, that is the blessing. What is the blessing or anugraham or the grace? How they are going to get it seems? Sasarpanam darpam shamayati shakuntadipaiva. Adisankaracharya has used the word sarpam. Sarpam means snake. Here we have to take it as poison. Okay, snake's important thing is what? The moment we talk about snake, it is poison. So sarpam means here poison. So all poisons will be removed, it seems. How she will remove? Shakuntadipaiva. Shakunta means birds. Adipa means king of birds, the king. So the king of bird. Who is the king of bird? Garudmanta. So what is his abilities, capacities? He can remove all the poison from the snake. So the one who does dhyanam like this, like earlier I told you, for him or her, Amma will remove the poison from him or her like Shakuntadipa Iva, it seems. And what are these poisons? What are these poisons? All Arishadvargamulanmata. First we have to see our inner poisons, what all we have, all the toxins that we have. What are these toxins? Arishadvargamalu means what? What you say? Arishadvargamalu, Kama, Krodha, Madamatsaryamulu. All these six. Ari means enemies. Shad means six. So these are six enemies that we have inside us, or you can call it as toxins. So all these toxins, today if you go to a doctor, they say half of the rogas, half of the diseases are psychosomatic. Why they are so psychosomatic? Because everything is inside us only. So all these poisons she will remove out. And when, because if these poisons are there in us, these toxins are there in us, what we give way for the outside viruses. Unless our heart is, when our heart is clean, there is the bad thing doesn't enter inside us. When there is inside lot of kalmasham or lot of poisons inside, only then we enter, we give way for the new viruses or the outside viruses. So once all this gets clean, Amma gives a kavacham, it seems. Kavacham means a shield which will protect you from the outside viruses. So that is what Adisankaracharya has said in the third line. Not only that, ahankaram and mamakarams, raga dveshalu means ahankaram, mamakarams, you know. Raga dveshalu, raga means all our likes. So when we like something, we get attached. Immediately we attach it to that. When we don't like something, we hate that. So both are pramadam. Both are both are dangerous. Having raga is also dangerous. Having dvesha is also dangerous. We need to have a balance. So raga dveshalu, and then ahankara mamakarams. So all these attachments, so all these hatred, all these likes, getting attached, all these things she removes. All these are poisons. Anything excess is poison. So all this she removes, and she gives a kavacham. And yeah, then comes the second Phalitham. Not only this, there is something very, very important that she protects. In the second line, second Phalitham is Jwara Plushtan Drushtva Sukhayati Sudhadhara Siraya. Jwara Plushtan means Jwaram. Jwaram means fevers. What are these fevers? Not the physical fever that Adisankaracharya is talking about. He is talking about the other fears, and these fears in Lalita Sahasranamam, they said, the Vashinya Devatas, they said, Tapatrayagni Santapta Samahladana Chandrika. So Tapatrayagni Santapta. Tapatrayagni means there are three kinds of fears which we all have, and these fears act as poison. So if you can fastly recollect, whenever there is fear, there is so much of turmoil inside, there is so much of uncomfort inside, and there is so much of heat produces inside. If you have ever observed, you will know, you can recollect that. So these fears are three kinds of fears that we always suffer, it seems. And these fears are Adi Daivika, Adi Bhautika, and Adhyatmika. So Adi Daivika is all related to calamities like tsunami, cyclone, or earthquakes, or drought, floods, etc. So these are Adi Daivika. It is created by nature. It's not in our hands. So we cannot control that. So we have fears of this, Adi Daivika. Adi Bhautika is about the outside world. Outside world is what? Your neighbors, your friends, your relatives, and viruses, diseases. You go out, your fear, you can catch a cold, you can catch COVID. So now I need not have to explain the COVID difficulties. All of us very well versed, very well know about how these fears are, how these problems are. We have been experiencing for the past 2 years. So I won't go into that. Adi Bhautika, you know. So Adhyatmika. So this is something very interesting, Adhyatmika. Today we have beautiful houses, beautiful apartments, beautiful bungalows, beautiful gardens, AC, everything, all technologies. There is once upon a time to have a fridge is a great thing. Today, even the one who comes to our house for domestic help, even she has a fridge and a TV. So we are quite well versed with all kinds of facilities. In spite of that, we are not contented, we are not happy, we are not satisfied with our lives. Something, we need something. We try to get everything from the materialistic world, but we are not contented, we are not happy. So what is that missing? What is that we want so that we can be happy? What is that we want that we can get contented? What is that we want that we can be satisfied? Yes, I got what I want. That feeling is no more there in us. We have been searching. That is Adhyatmika fever. So we are right now suffering with that. Unless that fear is gone, whatever you try, whatever you get, we can never be happy. So Amma will remove that fear as well. She removes all that fear, all these three fears. When the dhyana is done by a sadhaka, by a upasaka, by a bhakta, or even by an ordinary person. I know nothing. I don't know anything. I never read scriptures. I don't know what is bhakti. No problem. Just do the dhyana like this. How I explained. I did not explain. Of course, it is given by Adisankaracharya. So what all you have heard right now, just visualize that. And as my students will be singing, I will sing for 3 times. After that, my students will follow. So I am very, very thankful to all my students who have done a great job in putting everyone together in this platform. So they have immensely worked hard in talking to so many people. Yeah. So whoever is blessed, they are all there today. So you already got the blessing. You already touched the mother's heart by joining this Mahaparayana. So you will definitely be blessed with immense grace, no doubt about it. So you only will later speak about it. Yeah. So this is about this shloka. Amruta Kiranam, you have to visualize. And so this is about Amma's Dhyana Prakriya, about the cream bijam and Roga Harana bijam. Okay, so how many times we must do? How much ever times you want to do, you can do. There is no limit, because how much you do, that much of benefit you will gain. So how much benefit we need till we die, till we live in this world, we need her benefits, we need her grace. So every time we can do. But for today, we are doing 108 times. 108 times is a very, very auspicious number. 8 plus 1 is 9. That is the highest number. And it is a very, very powerful number according to the Sankhya philosophy. So we are doing 108 times. So I request everyone to participate till the end. Please don't, unless it is so, there is nothing important than Amma, than her Parayana. So just for today, give it to her. Okay, so we all will start. So I will just sing once and I'll teach you how to do the breakup. So it is going to be like this. Kiran, I think you all have noted down in your notebooks. So Kirantheemanygebhyaha. So after that you can take a breath, and then Kirananikurumbaamrutharasam. Hrudi Thvaamaadhatthe. Then you can take a breath. Himakarashilaamoorthimiva Yaha. Sarvanam darpam. Then you can take a breath. Shamayati shakuntadhipa iva. Jwara plushtan drushtva. You can take a breath. Sukhayati sudhadhara siraya. Okay. So I think as you are reading, as your friends are also reading, chanting, try to visualize. Even if you are opening your eyes, you can still visualize. We do a lot of visualization like that, right? We do daydreaming many times, right? So like that, you can dream about Amma, okay, how she is as you are listening. Okay, We'll start. Kirantheemanygebhyaha Kirananikurumbaamrutharasam Hrudi Thvaamaadhatthe Himakarashilaamoorthimiva Yaha Sasarpanam darpam shamayati shakuntadhipaiva ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव जरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पानां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पानां शमयति शकुन्ताधिपं दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पानां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरपृष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरपृष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरपृष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं क्षमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं क्षमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पानां दर्पं शमयति सकुन्दान्तिपैव ज्वरपुष्टां क्लृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पानां दर्पं शमयति सकुन्दान्तिपैव ज्वलपुष्टां दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधार शिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पानां दर्पं शमयति सकुन्दान्तिपैव ज्वलपुष्टां दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पानां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्तादिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पानां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्तादिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पानां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्तादिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पानां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पानां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पानां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्तादिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्तादिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारासिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्तादिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारासिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया
अङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्तादिपैव ज्वरपृष्ठान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्तादिपैव ज्वरपृष्ठान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्तादिपैव ज्वरपृष्ठान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्तादिपैव ज्वरपृष्ठान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरपृष्ठान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरपृष्ठान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरपृष्ठान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्तादिपैव ज्वरपृष्ठान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्तादिपैव ज्वरपृष्ठान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामादत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं
दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरपृष्ठान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरपृष्ठान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरपृष्ठान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरपृष्ठान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरपृष्ठान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः
किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि
Mansa please.
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्ठान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्ठान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्ठान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरपुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरपुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरपुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्तादिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्तादिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्तादिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव इह ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरपृष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरपृष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरपृष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारशिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधीपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधीपैव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया
किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः किरणनिकुरुम्बामृतरसं हृदि त्वामाधत्ते हिमकरशिलामूर्तिमिव यः ससर्पाणां दर्पं शमयति शकुन्ताधिप इव ज्वरप्लुष्टान् दृष्ट्या सुखयति सुधाधारसिरया किरन्तीमङ्गेभ्यः
Kirananikurumbaamrutharasam Hrudi Thvaamaadhatthe Himakarashilaamoorthimiva Yaha Sasarpanam Darpam Shamayadi Sahundadipaiva Choruplushtan Drishya Sukayadi Sudhadara Siraya Kirantheemanygebhyaha Kirananikurumbaamrutharasam Hrudi Thvaamaadhatthe Himakarashilaamoorthimiva Yaha Sasarpanam Darpam Shamayadi Sahundadipaiva Jorublushtan Drishya Sukayadi Sudhadara Siraya.
Kirantheemanygebhyaha Kirananikurumbaamrutharasam Hrudi Thvaamaadhatthe Himakarashilaamoorthimiva Yaha Sasarpanam Darpam Shamayati Sakuntadipaiva Jwaraplushtan Drishya Sukayati Sudhadara Siraya. Kirantheemanygebhyaha Kirananikurumbaamrutharasam Hrudi Thvaamaadhatthe Himakarashilaamoorthimiva Yaha Sasarpanam Darpam Shamayati Sakuntadipaiva Jwaraplushtan Drishya Sukhayati Sudhadara Siraya. Kirantheemanygebhyaha Kirananikurumbaamrutharasam Hrudi Thvaamaadhatthe Himakarashilaamoorthimiva Yaha Sasarpanam Darpam Shamayati Sakuntadipaiva Jwaraplushtan Drishya Sukhayati Sudhadara Siraya.
Kirantheemanygebhyaha Kirananikurumbaamrutharasam Hrudi Thvaamaadhatthe Himakarashilaamoorthimiva Yaha Sasarpanam Darpam Shamayati Sakuntadipaiva Jwaraplushtan Drishya Sukhayati Sudhadara Siraya. Kirantheemanygebhyaha Kirananikurumbaamrutharasam Hrudi Thvaamaadhatthe Himakarashilaamoorthimiva Yaha Sasarpanam Darpam Shamayati Sakuntadipaiva Jwaraplushtan Drishya Sukhayati Sudhadara Siraya. Kirantheemanygebhyaha Kirananikurumbaamrutharasam Hrudi Thvaamaadhatthe Himakarashilaamoorthimiva Yaha Sasarpanam Darpam Shamayati Sakuntadipaiva Jwaraplushtan Drishya Sukhayati Sudhadara Siraya.
Kirantheemanygebhyaha Kirananikurumbaamrutharasam Hrudi Thvaamaadhatthe Himakarashilaamoorthimiva Yaha Sasarpanam Darpam Shamayati Sakuntadipaiva Jwaraplushtan Drishya Sukhayati Sudhadara Siraya. Kirantheemanygebhyaha Kirananikurumbaamrutharasam Hrudi Thvaamaadhatthe Himakarashilaamoorthimiva Yaha Sasharpanam Darpam Shamayati Shakuntadipaiva Jwara Plushnan Drishtya Sukhayati Sudhadhara Shiraya Kirantheemanygebhyaha Kirananikurumbaamrutharasam Hrudi Thvaamaadhatthe Himakarashilaamoorthimiva Yaha Sasharpanam Darpam Shamayati Shakuntadipaiva Jwara Plushnan Drishtya Sukhayati Sudhadhara Shiraya
Kirantheemanygebhyaha Kirananikurumbaamrutharasam Hrudi Thvaamaadhatthe Himakarashilaamoorthimiva Yaha Sasarpanam Darpam Shamayati Shakuntadipa iva Jwaraplushtan Drushtya Sukhayati Sudhadhara Siraya Kirantheemanygebhyaha Kirananikurumbaamrutharasam Hrudi Thvaamaadhatthe Himakarashilaamoorthimiva Yaha Sasarpanam Darpam Shamayati Shakuntadipa iva Jwaraplushtan Drushtya Sukhayati Sudhadhara Siraya Kirantheemanygebhyaha Kirananikurumbaamrutharasam Hrudi Thvaamaadhatthe Himakarashilaamoorthimiva Yaha Sasarpanam Darpam Shamayati Shakuntadipa iva Jwaraplushtan Drushtya Sukhayati Sudhadhara Siraya
Bhumau Skalita Padana Bhumireva Vanam Vanam Tvai Jata Aparadana Tvameva Sharanam Shive Tvameva Sharanam Shive Tvameva Sharanam Shive Sarvamangalamangalye Shive Sarvarthasadhike Sharanye Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Narayani Namostute Narayani Namostute Om Shanti 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 Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu
Thank you, everyone. And what a devotional, atmosphere it is. I'm sure everybody must be thinking about Devi, and everybody must be getting the grace. And thank you, everyone, for participating in this Mahaparayana, for this Sarvaroga Nivarana, and to make it extremely successful. It was extremely successful one. And we can all feel that And first, I need to thank you so much for Lataji for kindly sharing the Zoom link for us to join. Thank you so much, Lataji. And thank you, Himabindu, for the introductory shloka. And thank you so much, Gayatri ji, for your support in successfully carrying out this event, changing the roll numbers and making sure everything is correct. And for all the one, if somebody is missing, somebody might have sang for somebody else, but the thing is we have continued the Mahaparayana in a successful way. It's so successful. And thank you for all the participants for chanting this shloka with lots of devotion and grace and to make this happen. And Sudhaji, our sincere thanks for giving this opportunity to participate in this Mahaparayana. And thank you for all your efforts for teaching us and to organize this Mahaparayana. And I'm really thankful, Sudhaji. Thank you so much from, not just from me, for all of us. All of us wants to thank you for this. And thank you so much for everyone for coming and participating and making this event a successful one. And also, we have to remember at this time, our Devi itself, Devi was here, otherwise we can't chant this continuously and successfully and with lots of grace. And Devi is definitely with us. Just give close your eyes and just thank Devi for making this occasion a divine and graceful one. Thank you so much, everyone. And if anybody got any questions, please ask. Sudhaji?
Yeah, please. Yeah, I'm here. Anybody has any questions to ask, you can ask me.
Is everybody okay?
Hello. Hi, Sudhaji. It was a wonderful experience. This is first time I'm participating. I didn't understand the first line actually. The other three lines I understood. First line meaning I did not understand.
Okay. So nice to see you, Dr. Lata. I'm so happy to see you. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Yeah. It is Kirantheemanygebhyaha Kirananikurumbaamrutharasam. Means the first line, Kirantheem means it's a Roga Nivarana Bija Mantram, Bija Shabdam or Bija Aksharam. And this entire shloka talks about Garuda Vidya. The first line expresses about how you have to do the dhyana of the Lalita Devi when you are chanting this shloka for the benefits that you have to get out of this shloka. So she is in the form, she is like a Chandra Kanti Shila. Chandra Kanti means moonlight and moonlight Kanti, and Shila means a stone. So she is like a moonstone. If you have seen moonstone, then you will know how it is. It will be like a moon. The stone will be like a moon only. And she is glittering with nectar kind of Amruta Rasa. Amruta Rasa, like, you know, how when you squeeze the milk from the cow, the thin milk that you get, no, that particular part is called as sira. That is the word used at the end. So she is emanating that kind of a sira amruta rasam through her body from top to bottom. So that is how one must do dhyana in the Hrudi Kamalam, that is the center of the heart. So the one who does dhyanam like that, for him or her, the goddess will remove all the poisons that is there inside their body. So the poisons are the toxins that is there, the Harishad Vargamulu, that is Kama, Krodha, Madamascharya, and also the Ahankara, Mamakarams, and also Isha, Irsha, Dvesham, and Raga, Dvesham. So Raga, Dvesham, Ragam means all that we like. So when we like something, we get attached to that. When we don't like something, we get into hatred. So both are not good. They both are like, you know, they are poisons. So when these poisons are already there in us, we invite or we open the door for the outside viruses also. So when one does dhyanam like that, she with her Amruta Rasa, she will clear off all the poisons inside the body, like Shakunta Dhipa Iva. Shakunta means here birds. Adipa means the king of bird. The king of bird is the Garutmanta. So Garutmanta has the capacity of removing the snake Darpam. So the snake Darpam has the poison in it. So the Darpam is the part in the snake which has the poison. So Shakunta Dipa Iva, the Garutmanta will remove the part of the snake which has poison. So inside in our body, wherever the toxins are there, she will remove all that. So the one who does with that dhyanam, with that bhavanagamya, bhavaranya kutarika, that is what is there in Lalita Sahasranama. So with that bhavam, with that faith, one if does dhyanam like that, then he will be removed from all these kinds of poison. So not only that, and also Jwara Prishtan Drishtva Sukhayati Sudadhara Siraya. So Jwara Prishtan means all kinds of fevers. That is the Adi Daivika, Adi Bhautika, and Adhyatmika. So all these fears also will be removed. So that is why these three fears comes all the fears. With these three fears, that is fears of natural calamities, fears of the outside world, and fears of the Adhyatmika Chintane. So when these, that is the reason we say Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. 3 times we do Shanti, because all these things should come normal. So that is, and after doing all this, so the one who does this kind of a dhyana, he will not only be blessed with a strong body, with a strong kavacham by Amma, but his own stare at the deceased or at the sick will also heal, it seems. So that is also the blessing that one will get who does dhyana. So you will get the healing power also. That is the point which I missed out. Thank you, Lataji, for asking this question. So I'm covering this point again. So you will also get that kind of Shakti, like, you know, one stare. That is the reason whenever we go to the Divya Purushas or the saints or Gurujis and all, so just by sitting in their presence, you know, you will have so much of clarity, or if you are confused, you will get clarity. If you are sick inside, manasikanga, or in your thinking, you will get so much of clarity and you will feel so much of shanti. We will be waiting when that Maharshi will give one stare at me. So like that. So the one who does dhyanam like that, they get that kind of shakti, it seems. So this is what Adisankaracharya has expressed in his 20th shloka. So like that, like this, there are 99 more shlokas, the total 100 shlokas. Each shloka has its own immense packed messages, philosophy in it. So beautiful shlokas. So I teach them in 20 different ragas, that is in Raga Malika. So 5 shlokas in one raga that I teach. So these are all my students. I'm so proud of all of you, my dear students. They did really very, very well, and I'm so proud of them. Actually, there are many more students who are supposed to come, but since today is a work, like, you know, they are still working because most of them are from abroad, and today for them it is a working day. And even many children are there as my students, and they still did not come from school. They were supposed to sing, so their mothers repeated their part. They sang their part. So very nice. Thank you so much. Any more questions? I
Okay,
hope I
thank you,
answered
thank
your
you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes. Any more questions?
Sudha ma'am.
Thank you. It was lovely.
Yeah.
Sudha ma'am.
Yeah, Ganeshi.
What a day it has been, Sudha ma'am, really, because there are many Republic Days we have seen in our life. Every year we have seen it and all that. This 72nd, because we have chanted 108, as you said in the beginning, it comes to 9, you know, and this 72nd is also 9. This Republic Day, I'm sure all of us would never ever forget it. For the way we have been, yeah, for the way we have been moved into that. One thing, you know, I felt so difficult to chant because I was not there. I forgot myself. The Parayana today made me to be inside the sanctum sanctorium, whereby I forgot everything. I don't know how the words came from me. Such was the power in it. And I don't know how to express my sincere thanks to you, the way you conducted, the way all the participants, my co-students, my classmates and all that, they did exceedingly excellent Parayana, which I can't describe in words. And before concluding, let me say one miracle happened to me after this Parayana today. You know, the last 1 week, I've been having a mysterious sort of setback to my health. I'll be very fresh in the evening. Morning, I'll be very, very weak, feverish, something like that. It's not like that present virus or anything. People have confirmed it. Somehow, I was not able to do my work actively. But even today also, I was feeling jittery, whether I could be able to participate in it or not. When the Parayana started, I don't know where from I got the strength. Now I'm feeling very much rejuvenated. I'm sweating. Last 1 week, I didn't sweat at all. Even in a very 12 o'clock noon time, I was shivering. I switched off all the fans, everything. But today's sadhana was so powerful. So, what do you say? We were all immersed in it. Such was the greatest miracle we have got it. And one great knowledge I'm getting it, you know. Why can't we conduct Parayana for all the shlokas every day so that all of us will remember? We will never ever forget the shlokas. Wherever, even if you wake me up in the midnight and ask me to chant, we will all be chanting so nicely. Thanks a lot, ma'am. Like this, all the shlokas we should do is sing it.
Yes, we can do. There's a lot of hard work involved. So
I know. Yeah.
So many people, with everybody's help we could do. If everybody wishes, yeah, definitely we can do. Yes, by all means.
Yeah.
Any
so
questions from the newcomers, like those who are new? Anybody has any questions? You can ask me.
Good evening, ma'am. Again, I don't have a question. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm from Madurai, Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
And I got a very divine experience. Really, this is the first time I'm listening to Soundaryalahari, even though I was interested to learn it. Today, you made me memorize the sloka, and I'm so happy, and I felt very eternal. Thank you so much for all your efforts. And
Thank
all
you.
really, it's very nice to, like, very blissful it was. I don't have words to express. Thank you so much. And your effort should continue.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. God bless you. Yeah. Anybody else? Any question? Okay, I think.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I enjoyed listening to it. Even though I didn't know the meaning, it was nice and soothing and relaxing. Thank you very much. It was nice. First, I joined for the first time. Damyanti mentioned it. Thank you very much.
Is there any more questions?
I think we can end the session.
I think thank you for everybody for coming. Sudhaji, do you want to say anything?
No, I want to thank my students, all of you who had put so much of effort in sharing the message to all your kith and kin and friends and relatives groups. May the goddess bless all of you with abundance, grace, and to your families, and also to whomever you have prayed for. Let everybody be blessed with her grace, and let everyone's problems get solved very, very soon. With all this, okay, see you all in your classes again.
Thank you so much, Sudhaji. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Rekhaji. Thank you, Siddharthi.
Thank you, ma'am. Namaste.
So much.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. So the hats up to you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, ma'am.
We owe a lot. We owe a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Namaste.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Sudha Garu.
It's over.